years, not knowing where the next meal was coming from, not having a sanctuary away from a busy city. Never loving using all these food stamps and times of sacrifice, suffering. Wishing I could simply just make this food appear out of nowhere. Wishing I could grow apples on my very own tree. So, as time grew on, I knew what was my heaven. A place where I could be away from everything and everyone and have it all to myself. Not having to worry about elbow room. Having plenty of space to know I can walk around my house naked and yell as loud as I need. Either at a football game or at a fun party I throw. And that's when I knew it was time. And that's when I started to fantasize. What would it be like to build my own farm? What could I grow? What could I bring to the farmer's market? What could I be my own boss producing? By God, I thought to myself, pie and green tea. You want to know why? Because I really like green tea, but even more, I like pie. But I cough so much smoking this pot, and that's why I had to include the green tea, to have a subtle upper along with a subtle relaxation. To make my THC last and to do it healthy without any coughing. To in fact enhance the health of my throat at a time it had gotten a bit rough living this life. And that's when I knew it was all about the THC green tea, the CBD. So, this little song is about my fantasy growing tea farm, growing tea on a farm, and making sure it's got just the right hint of herbal goodness to put into a nice little box of a dozen bags. So I named this song Tea Bag. I don't know what the beat's gonna be yet. I actually am just totally coming up with everything without having any clue where I'm going with this. But that's gonna be where it all kind of gets going. That's gonna be how I build the farm. So maybe the song's gonna be, I believe I can build a farm. Maybe it's gonna be Teabag, maybe it's gonna be two songs. I don't know. But I do want one, I can build a farm to enthuse every possible idea I can plant in their heads. I need to plant the seeds of every given possible thought so they can think to themselves, wow, this is not a lottery game. This is such an easy freaking win.